Good morning guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is what I eat in a day on the Slimming World plan. So we're getting straight into breakfast this morning. My obsession with baked oats is real. I am just loving baked oats for breakfast in the morning. They keep me so full because they're so high in protein and they're so sweet, and it just, yeah, for someone who has a very sweet tooth, they just hit the spot. So let's make this morning's baked oats. We are going for a vanilla raspberry baked oats. I had it yesterday. It's delicious, so it's tried and tested. So let's make it together. So these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using this morning. So I'm just going to talk you through it. So we need 40 grams of oats. If you do want more of a sort of cake consistency, I would recommend blending your oats so they're nice and fine. But this, just normal oats as well, works absolutely fine. And yeah, it's just a bit quicker than blending them. Someone did pop a comment saying do a bulk of oats and then obviously you've got them already blended because they are a little bit of a nuisance to blend. So we're going for fat-free yogurt this morning. So this is free on Slimming World. We're going for 100 grams of this. I do usually like to use cottage cheese because it's higher in protein, but I don't have any left. So we are going for fat-free yogurt, which is still good for protein anyway, and obviously it's free on Slimming World. To add your sort of sweetness and extra protein, I do use protein powder. You could use things like vanilla extract, sweetener and things like that. I do like to use this because obviously it adds extra protein. Vanilla flavour, I do have a 40% discount code for Protein World, so I will pop it down below if you are interested or any sort of protein powder. So we're going to add a scoop of this. So a scoop of this is 2 sins. It doesn't pop up on the app, so you do have to do the 20 calories to 1 sin. And then we are going to add 1 egg. So we're now going to add some frozen raspberries. Now, on the Slimming World app, it does say to sin these. I will pop the sins for the grams that I'm having on the screen. So it's totally up to you. I've not decided whether I am or not yet, but let's see how many we're going to have in here. I think it's something like 1 sin for 100 grams or something like that. I don't think it's a lot, but let's just see how many we're going to put in here. So I think we're going to go for, let's go for 50 grams. Yeah, so we've gone for 50 grams of frozen raspberries. Now all we're going to do is we're just going to mix all this together, and it makes like a cake consistency. If it's a little too thick, you can always add some water to it. It depends how gooey you want it, but because we've got frozen raspberries in there, like some of the liquid sometimes will come out and make it a little bit more gooey anyway. So we're just going to give this a little mix, and it should look something like this. So it does, just like I said, it does look like a cake consistency, and it smells really, really good as well. What it looks like first coming out the oven, and I'm just going to dish it up now. I've just added some fat-free yogurt on top, which is also free. Now let's have a look. I probably shouldn't have put this right in the middle so you can't see how gooey it is now. So it's just still nice and gooey, but it's all cooked. It's absolutely delicious. To cook a dinner now, and I'm going to have this. I had this in my recent Tesco haul. I think it's 6 sins for 100 grams. So I'm going to weigh it out and see if I can get away with 50. Obviously it would be great, but if it doesn't look a lot, then obviously I'll have the full amount. Haven't read how you cook it. It comes frozen, so I'm going to have a little read of this now, start cooking it, let you know what I'm having it with. But yeah, this is what I'm having, and I'll let you know what sins I use.
For lunch, I've got the kebab meat. I've got 5 sins worth of this. I've got peppers, which are a speed food. I've got couscous, which is 1 sin, and then I've got 1.5 sins worth of sweet chili sauce on here. So that's 7.5 sins for today's lunch.
I'm just making myself a cup of tea. I had to do a voiceover for lunch because the kids were screaming. Yes, I have my dressing gown back on. It's the same day, but it's been, when I tell you how stressful today has been, it's the day before weigh-in, and it's like my children are testing my patience today to see if I can stop on plan, because they have both been absolute nuisance. So yeah, so the reason I've got this on, if you wanted to know, I've been doing lots of decorating around the house and I had my hoodie on and I got really hot, but I was too cold to put a t-shirt on, so I decided just to go for this. So yeah, that's the reason why we're rocking this at the moment. And it's just comfy, and when I'm in home I'm just all about the comfort. So yeah, I'm making myself a cup of tea. I bought these yesterday from the co-op. I've not seen these for years. So the broken biscuits, who remembers broken biscuits? Like, I have not seen these like for years, and they're such good biscuits. And yeah, so this is testing me today as well. So they've got, let me show you, so they have been like, there is like, I mean, yeah, they're a rubbish biscuit, I'm not gonna lie, but you've got like these, oh, you've got like chocolate bars, they've got caramel in the middle. I love these. Ones like this, like Oreo ones, loads of different ones in there. Yeah, and there was more in here, but the boys have been in yesterday and today. So yeah, making myself a cup of tea. Yeah, I'm stressed. I'm stressed today, and I'm struggling to stop on plan because I'm stressed. I'm giving myself too much work, so this is the problem. Decorating the house while I've got 2 small kids off school. Harper doesn't go to school anyway, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's not the ideal time to do it really, but I've just got it. Do you know what? It's like I'm nesting. I'm not having a baby, but all I've done is I've cleared out cupboards, I've cleared out, that pantry was just full of rubbish. We shoved everything there, we couldn't even open the door. I cleared that out. Sorry if you had the dishwasher. I cleared that out, I moved the fridge in there. I've just done painted things this week. Yeah, we've done a lot. So anyway, yeah, I'm having a cup of tea, I'm not having a snack, I'm not having one of those biscuits. I'll put back on later. Hey guys, so as you can see, it is now the next day, and I didn't finish filming yesterday, and there is a reason for that. Also, please bear with how I'm looking. Yes, and there is a reason why I didn't finish filming that. I don't know if I said yesterday that it was like such a stressful day. I think everything had come to test me the day before weigh-in. So if you didn't know, I get weighed on a Saturday. So yeah, it was like the kids were just playing up something atrocious. I'm not even joking you. And then it was just like silly things yesterday. It was like things falling out the cupboard, coffee beans going everywhere. The dog jumped up to try and get some off the side, knocked 2 plates over, went all smashed all over the floor everywhere. It was like yesterday, it was just everything was happening, and it was so stressful. I was so tired. But anyway, that's enough of me moaning, but that's the reason why. It was just too stressful. So we got to yesterday afternoon, and I was like, right, we're going out. We're going out. I can't stop in the house anymore, let's go out. So we ended up going to the garden centre, and there wasn't really anything for Harper to have there, so I got some chips so I could like get the potato out and just to give her like a little bit of mashed potato, just so she'd got something to snack on, so she just didn't have anything while me and Henry was there having a drink, and he had a snack there. So yeah, so I ate some of Harper's chips. Of course I did. Of course I had to eat the chips. So yeah, so then for tea, I picked up some pizzas for the boys. So they had pizza, and I just had some porridge and some fruit. So I was glad that I didn't go really over the top with it, because I could have quite easily eaten the whole box of those biscuits. I was so stressed out. Yeah, I could have just eaten everything. So I am quite proud that I didn't, but yeah, I didn't also stick to plan yesterday. So this week hasn't been great. If you've seen like updates and things like that, you'll know that Harper wasn't very well last week, and then she still wasn't very well this week, and then I picked it up as well. So I had a few days where like I had a really bad headache, sore throat. Yeah, so you know what it's like when you're feeling like cold and things like that. All you want to eat is beige food, and I was just craving white toast with lots of butter on it. So I had a few days when I was like that. I'm not gonna lie to you, you know, I'm completely honest on this channel. So yeah, so I haven't been completely on it this week. I'm a little bit annoyed about it, but it's one of those things where it was like I wasn't very well, Harper still wasn't very well. it is what it is. So I have had 2 weeks where I haven't been fully on plan. I would say this week it has been more 60% off plan, 40% on plan, which isn't great, you know. It's not weighing up well, is it? The percentages aren't looking good for me. So yeah, it is, oh, I'm annoyed. Oh, there's nothing I can do about it. It's happened. I felt like the last couple of weeks I really haven't been prepared. I've kind of been winging it a little bit, and that has been, kid's not very well, I haven't been very well, I just haven't been prepared. So yeah, it's just been kind of like taking it day by day, and sometimes when you're on a weight loss plan, that isn't the best thing to do. The best thing to do is be as prepared as you can be. So yeah, that's how the week has been anyways. I went to a weigh-in this morning and I wasn't feeling hopeful. I was kind of hoping, but I wasn't hopeful. So I went on the scales and I had another maintain. So it isn't a loss, but it's not a gain. It's a maintain. How do I feel about it? I feel like it warrants it. I'm not going to sit here and say I should have had a loss, because I shouldn't have had a loss really. But I'm still a little bit gutted because that's 2 weeks in a row I've had a maintain. It's good because obviously I've not had a gain, which shows that, you know, the plan does work, because I have had a few days on plan. So I think I've just kind of like sort of evened the field out a little bit from those off plan days to those off plan days. But obviously if you have all off plan days, you're then going to have your losses. So going into this week, we are going all guns blazing. Touch wood, nothing's going to stop in our way. We haven't got a lot going on this week. We've got Harper's got health visitor appointment, just where they have to do like all their, see if they're hitting all their milestones and things like that. So we've got that this week, and I don't think I've got anything else planned. It will probably like nip in here, there and everywhere, but I haven't got anything major planned this week. So my plan is this week we're going back to basics, guys. We are stripping it right back. I feel like I need it. So we are spending, so we're on Saturday at the minute, and we're all having a really chill day today. We've been stuck in the rain and it's still raining, so we're all just kind of movie days, snacks and things like that. So yeah, I always have a Saturday off plan, which I'm going to continue doing. So yeah, we were all having a chill day today. So tomorrow we are, and I've also had my groceries delivered today. So tomorrow we are going to sit pen to paper and we are going to do the whole week's planning, which I think I'm going to film as well. I think I'm going to, I've already filmed my grocery haul, but I think I'm going to combine that both together, so it makes a hopefully a really interesting video for somebody who does want to kind of go back to basics. If they are struggling a little bit, it's going to be like a full grocery haul with a whole week's of planning, how I plan, what I do to stick on plan. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely keep an eye on that video. That will be up next week. So yeah, I'm going to film that today. I'm going to film that tomorrow. I'm going to sit down and we're going to plan the whole week, meals, lunches, maybe breakfasts, I don't know. Breakfasts I don't struggle with so much. My obsession with baked oats at the minute, I think I've probably had them in this video. Yeah, I had them yesterday. Yeah, obsessed with baked oats at the minute. So yeah, we're going back to basics, and that's how we're gonna get our loss next week. We are gonna get a £2 loss next week. That's what we're aiming for. I feel positive, and yeah, I'm a bit gutted that the last 2 weeks have been a bit off, but it, you know, it can't be helped. But yeah, we're going into next week feeling really positive. So that's everything from me today, guys. I think I've waffled on enough. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.